What's up, everybody? It's Ghost Robo. Welcome back to the Magic Room, a place where monsters slumber and wait for someone to devour. Glacial Behemoth. I've never played as this guy, and so we have to make it happen. Evolve Stage 2, PC, Glacial Behemoth. First time for everything. Let's test him out. Glacial Behemoth specializes in zone control and applying debuffs to his enemies. Killing Frost slows Hunter reload and swap speed, while Deep Freeze and Frozen Monolith slows Hunter movement speed. Ice Spear helps control the position of hunters by knocking them into other abilities or pinning a hunter for an easy follow-up. So he's got that Killing Frost that's moderate damage. Ice Projectile explodes with Frost that slows reload and swap speeds. Ice Spear is a moderate damage skill shot that impales target if knocked back into a wall. That sounds pretty awesome. Frozen Monolith is moderate damage frozen pillar that slows movement and deals area damage. And then Deep Freeze is a low damage ice wave activating after melee attacks and slows hunter movement. So all about slowing them down and then spearing them, it sounds like. I love his design. I love how he looks. And I love Evolve. So welcome back. We're going to check it out and see how it goes. Look at these moves. There's Killing Frost. There is Ice Spear. Ice Spear is definitely where I want to be. Frozen Monolith is probably going to be a wall type move, although it's much more of a monolith than it is a wall. And then Deep Freeze is that wave that is low damage and slows everyone down, but it's off the melee, which is pretty freaking awesome. Let's go with Killing Frost just because I like to do that. I like to do that a lot. Let's just start with these two. And we'll rock from there. I forgot that Evolve Stage 2 is the triple perk jam. I'm just gonna rock with my OG loadout. Ooh, let's give them. Let's just to be fun. Let's face off against the original crew. How's that sound? So yeah, we'll go Hank. We'll go Val. We'll go good old Mags. And we'll rock with Mr. Markov. There we go. If you guys like Evolve, make sure to hit that like button. Let me know in the comments what you think of Glacial Behemoth. I know I'm way behind. Frankly, I didn't know if Stage 2 was even like runnable. I didn't know if I could even open this up and play, but hey, it's totally playable. And I had so much fun with Evolve on Xbox One since it was free for the month, games for gold, all that jazz, that now I wanted to test things back out in Stage 2 because I love Stage 2. Everything they did made me smile, and I loved how much effort and ingenuity they put into this thing.
Deep Freeze applies
so
your melee attacks, slowing your enemy's movement and hurling ice shards
let's go.
at nearby hunters. Summon a frozen monolith from the ground to hurl your enemies skyward, creating a blizzard around it that slows and injures your opponents. Spit your ice spear at an enemy, wounding them and pinning them to a surface. Your Killing Frost damages an area.
All right. Thank you for the help. Thank you for the hip tip. And now we're gonna try and fight early and often, but get away from the drop zone and kill all these punks. Let's eat up some mammoth birds and make our way to a bigger, better behemoth. Make Bob great again. That is the goal today here. And this is my first time using Glacial. He looks good. I like the way he looks. I like that blue goo. I think it's a nice aesthetic for my boy here. We've been tracked already by the planet scanner. That's all right though, because we are feasting and rolling right out of their comfort zone. Hopefully we can grab a win for you all today. I am playing against AI, just because I wanted to make sure that it was a fair fight, since I'm trying out a new monster here, basically. And I had no idea how long matchmaking would take, based on the fact that it's kind of a forgotten gem at this point, which it should not be. I liked all the discussion we had on some of the past videos last month when I was asking you guys, like, what monsters should we bring over to Evolve 2? What do you hope for Evolve 2? I'm still super positive and super hopeful that that can all become reality at some point in our life cycle. At some point, as we make our way to Stage 2 and Stage 3, before we reach our final elderly form, we'll get to play Evolve 2, I hope. I think that'd be fantastic. And, you know, sequels can go astray, but typically, at least in the games industry, this gen and last gen, 2s are wonderful for the most part. So I'm hoping that we'll get the same kind of karmic luck with Evolve, because I feel like our community here deserves it, and I feel like we've earned it with a whole lot of smiles, love, fandom, and fun. One thing about Evolve that I was wondering about and waiting for is, I don't know if you guys know this, but at some point, Project Triforce, they're a collectible, games collectible company. they were making evolved statues, and they started out with Goliath, and then it was going to go on to Kraken, and eventually they had like a Jack, and some of the other hunters were raring to go, and then like they just never came out as far as I know. I've been trying to get a hold of them and ask like, where are they? Are they ever coming? Is this just a forgotten project? Which would suck if that was the case. But I've been waiting because I would still want one. I still love Evolve, and I like to have like really cool, you know, stuff from different games and whatnot. And I would love to have some big old Goliaths from Evolve. And I know that they gave out prototypes at one of the tournaments I was part of at PAX East, but I don't know that the actual thing ever came out. So I was going to ask you guys if any of you have heard of this, have seen this, actually have one, received one, pre-ordered one. Because there was like one that had like light up or like red, like red Savage Goliath marks, I believe. And then there was one that was just OG Goliath. But they were pretty sick, and like Triforce does great work. So, I wish that they would come out. In the meantime, though, where the heck are the hunters? I want to fight them. Feels like an old school match of Hunt here as we just like hide, and I guess let's just test out our moves then in the world. All right, so that you saw like the Killer Frost. There is my monolith. Ba, ba, ba. I can climb it a little bit. That's kind of crazy. Oh, we could like climb and then roll off. Ooh, I like that a lot. And then the ice spear is more of like the spit. This is like the tongue attack. That's weird. It's cool how they like modify his main abilities to make way for a new sort of monster, a new fiend. Did the hunters ever even come in? I know that they said they're planet tracking, but I haven't seen a single soul. And typically you see souls in stage 2. It is interesting to be able to go back and forth between stage 1, or like, you know, OG, and stage 2, and just see how the game did play a little differently, see how the focus was a little different. So, how does this work? Okay, I can spear him, and then, I guess it like pushes them, as opposed to pulling, it could push them towards a wall. Interesting, very cool. So I like this guy, and a lot of people have been like, where the heck is my Evolve Stage 2 Glacial Behemoth? And so I wanted to really bring it your way. I know people have been waiting for this, and I know like it is way past the due date for this project, and if I was in school I'd be getting like a D-, but I still wanted to really bring it your way just because I thought like it would be really fun to check out, and we miss Evolve. I don't know if you're like me, but I definitely miss Evolve, and so I like playing it again. And there goes Val. Good night, sleep tight, you are not my friend. Let's go after Markov. Let's see, are they gonna try? We gotta keep our eye on Val over there, but I don't know. My armor is destroyed. I don't know if they're going for her yet. Markov is gonna get oh, he activated his shield just the right moment. Alright, we are really taking a lot of damage here. They did revive the medic there. Oh, Markov gets the kill. Alright, let's get out of here. Got him down. Maggie is going. Alright, I can see where that like melee slow would be helpful here. But I do like that you can kind of slow them down. They're gonna try and really mess with me. Should we stay in this? I don't know. Let's see. We can get Val there. No, we didn't. We missed. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. Harpoon me, Maggie. You jerk store. Alright, so we lost a bar and a half, which isn't too bad. And you can see those stacks were building, which is a great way. I'm guessing it adds damage and slow, probably. Let's see. Killing Frost, blah, blah, blah. Frost slows reload. I like how it slows reload and swap speed, and then Deep Freeze slows movement. So I'm not actually slowing their movement, I'm just slowing their reload and swap, which I guess is good in terms of, especially like on assault or something of that sort. Ice Spear Lash, you're tying out stabbing. Frozen Monolith, yeah. And then the Blizzard also slows movement. Okay. Anyhow, no news. Well, no. No news on the part of the show where I wanted to know what the stacks were. But I'm guessing it's the damage stacks, slow stacks. Forgive me for not knowing this. All right, let's get this bad boy out of here. So he's much more of like a tactical Bob, right? He's got a lot more like I usually just lava bomb and fissure my way to a ferocious victory with original Behemoth. But this one seems much more like it's about setting up, which is cool, and I like that they give you a totally different feel. That it's not just like, oh, it's Behemoth, but he has all the same moves, just ice versions. You know, that's kind of cool. I do appreciate that. And they're charging up their dome. We're ready to evolve. So let's go to stage 3. Let's grab that extra ability so that we're all locked and loaded. There is a perk over here that I guess would probably be good to get. Yes, and then let's yeah, we can mutilate this Mega Mouth right here. Actually, you know what? Pounce damage has been increased by 70%. They're probably coming around. This is not the best place to evolve, but it should set up for a final showdown. That's a lot of fun. So I'm gonna grab Deep Freeze, and then I'll up my Monolith. Just this way I have that Deep Freeze ability. Armor activated. They're probably going to go by the relay. And I guess my 4th ability, I don't even have to activate it. It just is tagged onto my melee. So what does it say about that? Fired away with every melee. Wow.
Relay shield.
Interesting. So it's a low damage and minor slow, but it's something that would, I guess, be really good to get very early and often to ensure that you're dealing as much damage as humanly possible. Because I can fire out this slow wave here, which is really great. And we're going to try and get Val early, lock her in place. That's nice. I didn't even realize that would be the case. She uses her self-heal to work some wonders on herself. Let's see if we can get through there. We pin her, and that's a great spot for her. I'm in some sort of evil demon vortex, which I'm not a fan of. Markov Medic was revived instantaneously, but almost ready to be killed. Let's see if we can pop that on Markov. We miss a little bit. He's got a shield from Hank, but he should go down, and he does. There we go. Let's spit on Hank and start working some strikes on him so he cannot shield his friends, as well as drop those orbitals on me as he reloads. So that should finish him off, and we're going to roll into him for the kill. Now they're going to go for the Assault Revive. Looks like that's what they're doing here. But Val is going to be the one to do it, which I understand because she's a medic. But I don't understand from the standpoint of, like, this is the girl you got to keep alive. She's got to get out of here. She did revive Assault, as well as get her self-heal. And we've activated a Blizzard, and the medic is now dead. Medic is dead. Hank is going to go down here, and we are going to hopefully finish this fight. We've got Markov here, and Markov's about to get pinned. Assault is going to go down. Daisy is left. Maggie is probably on the move. Daisy, I'm sorry to do this to you, but we're going to frost you. Frostbite, my ferocious dino. You are frozen in place. Good night, good luck. This is not a race. You were supposed to beat me. Oh, I feel so bad burning her with freezy goo. Frostbite is not a way to go down. There's good old Mags. Doming me because I guess, hey, you don't have any other choice. We got 53 seconds to kill Maggie, and this does do a little damage as well as get that slow, which I like. So is this... That's the Blizzard, so that is what that Vortex is. It's a Blizzard that slows them, and we win by freeze. Glacial Behemoth is pretty fun. I like him a lot. Stage 2 is fun. It's a faster, more ferocious paced evolve, and I love it. I love all evolves, and I love all of you, so let me know what you think of Glacial Behemoth. Many, many moons too late. Back in the magic room, back in the action of one of the best games this generation. If you guys want to see more, definitely hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. I'll bring it your way. I always like playing this game from time to time, and maybe even more than that. So until next time, everybody, let me know. Have a fantastic weekend. Drink some hot chocolate. Extra hot chocolate in case you got burned by that Glacial Behemoth freeze. And until next time, everybody, thanks again for watching. Fantastic day. I love you. We'll see you all later.